Hi again folks, how's all doing? Trevor got in touch with me and asked if I'd service his son's Hornby Eurostar in the Beatles yellow Submarine livery. The model belongs to his son Chris, who's a big Beatles fan apparently, hence the livery. Blimey. Let's see how it runs. So it runs absolutely fine, however the model's got a bit of an issue. The coaches have got a huge overhang going around the curves, much more than any of my other coaches, and because of this the train can't really run around my inner loop. It hits fences here and there, so I can only run this on my outer loop. But let's get the power car off to the bench and we'll give it a look over. Okay then, a Eurostar in Beatles yellow Submarine livery. I guess if you're a big Beatles fan, you're going to like this. And if you're not a Beatles fan, well, yeah. I was a bit surprised when I googled this that this is actually modelled on an actual livery that Eurostar ran in. It's not a bit of what if from Hornby. The condition of this is fine. That actually feels a bit stiff. There's a lot of lubrication. Let me just get the endoscope in. So you can see there the gears are very exposed. They've been well lubricated. I believe that's how it came. I mean, this is running fine as far as I can see, but Trevor did say it did have some running issues, and that traction tyre is a bit loose. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. I've got some replacement traction tyres, so we'll fit those. But I don't think there's much to do to this, to be honest. But we'll open it up and we'll check it over. We'll maybe give these axles a wee bit of a clean out and some fresh lubrication. And I think it'll be absolutely fine. But Trevor did say it did have a wee bit of a running issue at times, so it's probably the traction tyres that have been slipping. Right, how do we get into this? We've got a screw there and a screw there. I believe this was quite a cheap set when it came out. I suppose it's one of those things, you know, love it or hate it. It'll be a collector's item at some point, if it isn't already. So it's going to come out. Well, there you go, it's easy enough. Put that to one side. 2 screws. You see, it can be done. You don't need all those clips. A couple of screws, that's all you need. So we've got a pretty crude motor with 2 worm gears, direct contact with the drive gears on the axles, a couple of weights, 8-pin DCC socket, blanking plate fitted. Am I going to be able to just get a bit better access into the gears here? There we go. So I think what we'll do is give this a bit of a scoosh out, put some fresh lubrication in there. Just get rid of some of that gunky old oil. It's kind of earwaxy. Pop these axles out. Give these axles a scoosh. The insides of the wheels are clean. We'll remove the old traction tyres. Make sure the wheels are nice and clean. We'll fit the new tyres. Is that one on? They're very thin, these traction tyres. If this model had the two drive bogies that essentially mounted motor with drive shafts, it wouldn't have needed traction tyres. But I suppose it would have been a lot more expensive. Right, lubrication, we'll get lots of silicone grease on there. We'll pop these back in. Make sure the pickups are all doing their thing. And we'll get some gear oil into here as well, I think. Need to pop that back in, like so. Nice easy model to work on, to be honest. Right, that's us. So we'll look at the front bogie. All nice and clean. Or is it? Actually, no. Let's give these pickups a wee bit of a clean. A bit of gunk on the pickups. Where's my oil? Just a wee touch of oil on the axle. It's fine. The same for the other one. And there we go. That's that done. Got two pantographs on there. I'm not going to pull them up. Just got to line up the screws with the screw holes. Like that. Where's my screwdriver? It's kind of a pity there's no lights on this. You know, when you look at it, you think there's going to be some light action at the front, but no, there's nothing. This appears to have been a real budget model, which is fine. Okie dokie, let's go and pull it out the shed. Okay then, let's bring it out. So there we are, that's Chris's Beatles Eurostar serviced, new tyres fitted and running fine, so long as there's plenty clearance. Also a wee improvement in the current draw, which is always nice to get after servicing a model. But yeah, a Marmite model for sure. It's pretty basically designed and put together, but I don't have an issue with that, especially as these were pretty cheap when they came out, and the paint job is pretty well done, to be honest. This still has its box and it's all in good condition, so well looked after. It's a nice collector's item, especially if you're a Beatles fan. So I shall get this packed up and sent back to Chris where it belongs. Catch you later, folks.